Hello, it's Shane Wattenberger. This is our 955L. It has been vandalized. Would have been 3 days ago. Sent the mechanic down. The engine had a major knock. Lots of blue smoke. And so we had to shut this machine down. I've came down to actually get pictures and evaluate the machine myself. We're going to be we've taken all the filters off. That's what all these covers are doing off of this machine. We'll be taking those back to the shop and cutting them to look inside them. But from what it appears, it looks like it's been vandalized with sand put in the oils. Transmission's not shifting good at all. The final drive top pinion seals are leaking, as you can see here. Leaking much oil out of the final drive seals, which is probably over flooded the top pinion seals. Has actually went bad and over flooded the final drive. So we have leakage there in the steering clutch housing. Transmission is not shifting very well at all. Torque converter seems like you're having to rib it very high RPM just to even get it to move. So I think we have transmission troubles. Definitely going to have steering clutch issues. Left brake malfunctioning. Valves are sticking in the steering clutch pedals, mechanic said. This machine has low hours on it. It comes from a gas company up in Kentucky. Very good condition. As you can see, the bucket's in good condition. Paint overall on this machine on a scale of 1 to 10 would probably be around about a 7. It does have some scratches, but no major bends and dents. On the back of this machine, we have a winch, heavy-duty winch from Caterpillar. There again, you can see a little bit more on the condition of the machine. A lot of the covers are missing from where we have to pull the filters, and we will be taking those back to the shop to evaluate. Well, they definitely do have sand in it, but from the looks of all the metal on the dipstick, we can see metals, and filling inside the oil filters, we feel a lot of grit. So I want to take this video to give you a little idea of what we was looking at. This is a 955L, year model, I'm not sure. It's an 85J series, late model 85J. Undercarriage is probably in the 60% range. I'll get you some close-ups of that. Here's your front idlers. Here's your bottom pins and bushings. And as you can see, we got plenty of height here on the rail height, so that'll give you a good idea of that. I don't know if I can get you a picture of the pins and bushings up there or not. It does have some wire. It's probably getting close to needing the pins and bushings turned, but I would give this undercarriage probably at least a 60%. There's your sprockets. So it does have the High Pro rail system on it. Let's see if we can get the hour meters. I don't remember the hours correct. Looks like we're looking at 1,305 hours. That's probably original hours on this machine. Like I say, it was used on a gas line, used very little. Overall appearance of this machine and the condition of it when it was working good, on a scale of 1 to 10 would probably be at least a 9. Everything functioning very well. To give you a little idea of what we do with this machine, we get out natural stone, and it's very rough terrain. We're down in a canyon. We're probably 2 miles back off of the main highway. And here is the kind of conditions and places where we have to use these machines to harvest this natural stone. So you can see it's very deep down in the woods, heavy terrain. It's going to be a major job just to get this machine out of the woods. Probably looking at least a day's worth of work. Just like I say, it's at least 2 miles out to the nearest road. We're in the middle of a 4,000 acre tract, and we're probably, like I say, right in the middle of it. So I took this video to give you just a little idea. If the adjuster does want to come down, he will need to bring an all-terrain vehicle so that he can come down and look at this machine, or he can use this video and we can send him samples of the oil filters if he needs to send them to the lab or what have you. So thank you for your time. Hopefully this video will be helpful to you in making a decision on this machine. We will be notifying the police department now that I've come down and evaluated it and determined that yes, definitely it has been tampered with, and it looks like they have put sand and gravel in the engine and transmission, steering clutch. Not real sure about the hydraulics at this time, if they've been tampered with or not, but see some pretty major damages here on this machine. But we will be getting a police report made. It's probably like 5 o'clock on Sunday afternoon.